So when you first were you competing the whole time that you were doing?
No, so I only did two amateur fights, and two jujitsu tournaments
I heard a
in
story
California. Oh, what's the story?
about when you first did your first no-gi tournament
Oh yeah,
in advanced.
yeah, yeah. I love that
Yeah.
story.
If so, some of the guys that actually listen to this podcast, oddly enough, like don't train jujitsu, which
Yeah,
is like the weirdest
it's
thing.
nuts.
Like, why are you listening to me?
Yeah,
But to enter into an advanced tournament,
yeah.
like having like a limited amount of experience doing jujitsu, like relatively limited, that's a trip, dude.
So
Yeah, it's so
it was also like delusion, right?
Yeah, sure.
So this is where I love Chris.
Totally.
Chris really won't tell you no.
Yeah,
Right? Like
yeah.
he's not going to be that guy that's just going to be like, don't do that.
It's America.
He's
Freedom
just
of
a
choice,
freedom
bud.
of choice, right? It's like he's just like, listen, I'm gonna be on my jet ski, have a good time. No, so what he did was I told him, I go, for gi, I have to go in as a white belt because I have to.
Yes.
Right? Like I can't pretend I'm a different belt.
Yeah.
I don't have a different belt. I said, but no gi, I feel like I'm better.
Yes.
Let me go and do this at advanced.
Yeah.
And he was like, you have fun, little buddy. You get out there and you grapple your heart out.
Yeah, hell yeah.
No, and so he was just like, hey, you go out and do this.
Yeah.
So I run up against one of my good buddies now, Charlie Johnson.
Okay.
He's black belt, just an absolute stud.
Yeah.
I forget the other guy's name, but both of them at the time were purple belts.
Okay.
And so I didn't think that I was too far off when I got there. I was like, okay, grappling wise, I think I can hang with these guys. And I could kind of hang with them.
Yeah.
But I got the shit kicked out of me.
Gotcha.
I mean, I went out there, got smoked, 2 losses, 2 submissions.
Yep.
Just terrible. But I didn't walk out of that going, holy shit, I don't belong here. I walked
Gotcha.
out of it going, I got to work on some things.
That's beautiful,
But the cool
man.
part about going back to Chris was I was like, maybe I'm not ready for advanced. And he's like, I don't think you are.
Sure.
Let's take a step back. He goes, you're probably ready for intermediate, but you're not ready for advanced yet. And that wasn't a lesson that was like, I didn't walk out of that with like my head low. I just walked out of it like, whoa, there are levels to this game, you know? And it was great because then we went back to the lab, did what we do.
Hell
and
yeah.
then I rocked off like 4 straight intermediate no-gi golds.
No kidding.
And then it set me up for when I went to advanced, I was like, okay, I'm not only going to hang with these guys, I'm going to beat these guys.
Yeah.
So, and I think that was the different mindset is once you got to the point where it was like, too much in jiu-jitsu, we just want to like be at the party.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be the party.
Yeah.
And I had the mindset where I was like, I'm here to win. I'm here for gold.
Yeah.
And I'm here to submit everyone along the way.
Sure.
And if you don't have that goal, I mean, sucks, but you know, that's what made me want to be there.